Happy Tuesday, people. Happy Tuesday. Let's get into this NBA shit real quick. Alright, if y'all don't know, Curry, 52 points, 12 3-pointers, right? Ball. But you know what? To keep it 100 with you, right? Let's talk about the Grizzlies first. Grizzlies fired their coach, right? They fired their coach last week. And the Warriors and Lakers took advantage over that, right? I think they took advantage over that. I was actually, as being a Warriors fan, I was actually one of the teams that I was a little bit of hesitating to want the Warriors to play was the Grizzlies. Because I feel like the Grizzlies is a dope ass team. And they got all the pieces right now. And for an organization to fire their coach, right? 2 weeks before the playoffs, 2 weeks before the playoffs, you fire your coach. To keep it 100 with you, as of now, they ain't got no confidence going into the future in the next couple of weeks. The Memphis Grizzlies will make the playoffs, and they don't have to worry about a play-in. But I don't think they're going to go on a Memphis run because of the coach, right? Jackson is, last year he was the, if I'm not mistaken, the defensive player of the year. So they got all the team. They got the team chemistry there. They got everything there, but the coaching. And whoever comes over there to coach, they're getting a hell of a team. And I was, like I said, I was shocked. Something had to have happened. I haven't heard anything just yet of why they fired him. I know that they were like 8-11 after the All-Star break. So yeah, but that's not a big ass concern where you're like, cause Ja wasn't playing some of them games. So I don't know, like we're going to definitely see what's going on with them. But as far as tonight, Curry had a good night. He almost broke Clay's record. And I know he really wanted to break Clay's record. I know he did. I know he did. At least tie it up, right? At least tie it up. But the game was so close that, you know what I'm saying? Especially right now when the playoffs and everybody is a couple games away from each other, especially from the Warriors, from that 6 on down to the playing tournament. Like it's real tight. You know what I'm saying? That race is tight. So I'm interested in the see of how everything plays out. Right? I'm interested to see how everything plays out because in the West, right? Now this is just my theory, right? And we're gonna go to the East, but in the West, I think it's going to be a fight for whoever is in the finals on the West side. It's gonna be a fight because each team is actually nice. The only team I don't believe will be in the finals, it's only one team, and that's the OKC Thunder. I don't think they're gonna go. Compared to last year, right? They lost to the Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. And wait, they didn't even lose to the. Who did the Thunder lose to? Damn, I forgot. I forgot. But I don't trust them. I think they did lose to Dallas, but I don't trust them. And the only reason why I don't trust OKC, even though they're number one in the division, is only because, like I said, everybody is kind of deep in the West, including the Warriors. That bench, the second unit, everybody's second unit is pretty nice, right? OKC don't scare me though. Like how the Celtics, when the Celtics is clicking, the Celtics is clicking. But I feel like in a 7 game series, the difference between the Celtics and OKC is more so the experience and the fact that even though OKC got dogs, I just don't believe in them. I just don't believe in them. Another team I don't really believe in is the Lakers. And I'm gonna tell you why. Right. I don't believe in the Lakers because I feel like they can get to the second round, but depending on who they play, Luca or Bron is not a defensive stopper. Like Bron's not the defensive stopper he was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. He's not. And if you get him out of the key on defense, right? When he's playing defense, and you're able to drive on him, old Bron, you're not driving on old Bron, right? You're not. You're not. Even if you got by him, he's gonna block you from the back. You're not getting past old Bron. You can try, but old Bron, you're not. You can get past this Bron, even though. Don't get it twisted. Now I'm not saying he's not gonna throw your shit, right? But Bron is more. He's kind of know when he's not going to jump on every shot contest. He's not going to do that. He's not going to block you every time. So he's real methodical on when he blocks shots, and when he does it, he's great. Okay. Bron can kind of hide. It's Luca who I think on defense who will get more exploited, of course, than Bron. Luca would be the one that, even though Luca is hella nice on offense, but you can exploit him on defense, and that will be the reason why. Also with OKC, I don't trust the Lakers. Okay, I don't trust the Lakers. Now, would I be shocked if the Lakers got there? No, but I just don't see. I think the Lakers is more vulnerable without Anthony Davis. Now, if they had Anthony Davis, oh yeah, there's nothing. But because they don't, I don't see them. Right? The Warriors. Let's get to the Warriors. 52 points. He almost had a triple double, right? Talk about Curry, right? Let's look. Let's look. Just to be exact. And guess what? The Timberwolves came back and beat the Nuggets. So, hey, like I said, we gonna get to that game. We gonna get to that game, guys. Right? Let's get to it. Let's break down these stats real quick. Curry, 52 points, 8 assists, 10 rebounds, 5 steals, 12 for 20 for 3 pointers, field goals 16 for 31, 37 minutes. Butler, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Yeah. Draymond Green had the triple double, 10 points, 12 assists, 13 points. Okay. Jackson, 22 points. Ja Morant had 36. Bang had 19. Who else? Pippen Jr. had 10. The key for the Warriors, right? Check this out. Green, 13. Butler, 27. Curry, 52. Moody, 10. Paz had 8. Looney, 3. Santos, 4. Post, 9. Hield, 8. That's the key for the Warriors, what I just read out. Everybody on the Warriors, Kuminga and Gary Payton didn't even play. But everybody in the Warriors is going to have to chip in, right? That type of efficiency with everybody scoring. Now, of course, Curry is not going to have 52 points every goddamn game, right? We know that. Him even having 25 and other people still getting involved, nice. Okay, that's going to be nice. With Jimmy out there, the Warriors look hella different. They look hella different. Okay? They look hella different. If you look at the Warriors, it is so much space now on that floor. Before, it wasn't that much space. You can pick Curry up from the 3-point line. You can double him. You can't really double Curry now. Impossible. You got Butler over there. And now that Green is hitting his threes, you ain't gonna be able to just back up off of Green and just let him. You gonna have to get up on him. So you're spreading that floor. You're not just gonna have a defender camping down in the paint because he waiting for Curry to either drive or to shoot the three with 2 people on him or 3 people on him. Okay? Because Curry was sometimes getting triple teamed. All right? Before they got Butler. Okay? So, now, Warriors, in order for them to get to the Western Conference Finals, everybody's going to have to be chip in. And that's just the team that they have. Everybody's going to have to chip in because really, outside of Green, Butler, and Curry, and you put Kuminga up in there, but outside of them, everybody else, they're going to have to get in where they fit in, right? They're going to have to get in where they fit in. Now let's talk about the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. look, I'm gonna tell you, right? By far, Joker to me is the best player in the game. Okay, it is what it is. He made a play at the end of the fourth quarter when it went into overtime. When he hit the ball off a dude, right? Joker is just a special player. Sometimes you're put in positions and you can see how special a player is. And Joker is the best player in the NBA right now. He is. On it is what it is, right? Shout out to Cam and Mace, Stat Baby, and everybody over there, right? They had a segment where they said, "Is Giannis is his reign over?" Right? 2, 3 years ago, Giannis was the goddamn man. And Giannis is still the man. Just his team, bro. Just the team. Yeah, it's the team. Worst thing the Bucks did, and this is no disrespect to Dame Lillard. He's from Oakland. I'm from Oakland, so it ain't no, hey, shout out to Dame. But I feel like they traded Holiday. And them trading Holiday for Dame kind of just wasn't the same for the Bucks. Because Holiday was that dude. Defense go a long way in the NBA. And when you have defense and just individual defense, right? Because you can have team defense and then you can have individual defense. When you can lock your man up, right? When you can do that. That's special. And Holiday can do that. Okay? He can do that. So, in my opinion, yes, is Joker right now. Joker is the best player in the NBA. Okay? Some might like it, some might not. But that's just what my eyes has told me over the last 2 to 3 years. Joker's not playing. He get on that court, he got a ring. He is Denver. He is Denver. I did not think somebody from another country would wear 15 and make me forget about Carmelo Anthony being with Denver and him having 15. Now it's just how I feel, right? Carmelo Anthony switched his number. He was a Knick. He's 7 now. Joker got 15. He got a title over there with 15. So Joker is the best player. Now, Anthony Edwards is like, I got something to say about that. Right? Anthony Edwards not playing. Anthony Edwards is dope. He his game, and I'm not talking about no personal shit. His game does remind me of Michael Jordan without Scottie Pippen. Right? He has the mid range. And now he is buckets. You leave him open on that three, he's bucket. He's buckets. He's even buckets if you don't leave him open. You can put a hand in his face, he's still gonna knock that shit down. Anthony Edwards is special, and about is going to be because him and homeboy from OKC, Alexander, right? I can't pronounce his name right now. But you know who I'm talking about, right? And I had the pleasure actually to see him up close play the Warriors when they was out here last year. Me and my homie Moore went to that game where I forget who hit the game winner. I think it was it Chet? I think Chet hit the game winner on a, if I'm not mistaken. It was either Chet or Gil Alexander. Um, but he's gonna have something to say about that because he's also a beast. But right now, and the fact that they traded Cat, right? Now check this out. Let's look. Julius Randle actually had a pretty good game. 26, 26. Look, Edwards had 34. Rudy with the 19 and 12. McDaniels had 12. Um, Alexander Walker had 26. Big. Aaron Gordon had 30. Check. Oh my God, bro. Joker with the 61. I didn't even know Joker had 61. Oh shit. We was talking about Curry with the 52. I didn't know he had 61. And I watched some of that game. I didn't watch all of it. I just watched some of it, but I did not know he had 61. Yeah, bro. 61, 10 and 10? Oh yeah, bro. Still impressive. Still impressive. And of course, he had to carry the weight because he didn't have Murray there, so he had to carry the weight. Yeah, Joker, like I said, Joker's the best player in the game. I can't lie to you. Joker's the best player in the game. And I know they lost. They lost by one. Had they had Murray, maybe they don't lose. Maybe Joker doesn't get 61 points. However, he got 61 points. And I didn't even know he had 61 points. Okay? I'm going to keep it 100 with you, right? Three teams. I'm going to say four teams, right? And of course, it's not the playoffs, so I could play around with this. This is only Western Conference only, right? We're going to get to the East later on. But we only doing Western Conference. I'm about to wrap it up in a minute, but check this out, right? Check this out. I got four teams that could possibly be in the finals, right? Most obvious would be the Lakers, right? Lakers. I'm gonna say the Clippers, Warriors, Nuggets. Okay, Clippers, Warriors, Nuggets, Lakers. Now I could be wrong, and this is just right now. Playoffs have not started, but those are the four teams in the West, right? And in a month from now, in a month, we gonna at least be down to maybe four teams, possibly four teams. So let's see. But and of course, me saying the Clippers is me putting the Lakers up there. based off of only Kawhi. If Kawhi is healthy, they're gonna be a hard team to beat with Kawhi being healthy throughout the playoffs. Okay, we talk about lockdown. We talk about lockdown. I was talking about holiday lockdown. Yeah. Okay. Don't let Kawhi get in his bag. Do not let Kawhi get in his bag. It's over. With Harden matching him on the offense, night night to anybody playing him. Okay. But right now, and there was a time where Kawhi was once the best player, if not one or two in the league, right? So, yeah, Warriors and Nuggets will have to win with team and with the leaders of their team out in a 7 game series, them being able to put their name on about 2 to 3 games. That's how the Nuggets and the Warriors are gonna have to win. Okay? Because the Nuggets is kind of like the Warriors where they have their big three, and then you kind of have to let everybody work in, you know what I'm saying, into the game and to get them points. Okay? So, real quick, shout out to Curry and Joker, 52 points and 61 points. Curry got the win. That's the only difference between them. Curry, 12 3 pointers. You had Joker with a triple double, a big boy. He had a big boy triple double. 61 points, 10 rebounds. Yeah, bro, he had a big boy triple double, right? So that's how I'm about to end this. Um, hey, look, today we, like I said, this NBA. I wanted to hit y'all up with something, and it's April 1st. Damn, we already in April, right? We in April 1st. Happy April 1st, man.